Hello, in this video I'd like to talk to you about Siemens universal temperature sensors. These universal temperature sensors are really kind of the bread and butter of our sensor product offering. We have our basic room temperature sensor. This will sense room temperature and send that information back to an HVAC controller, back to a thermostat, back to a display, back to wherever we need to have to receive that information. All of these sensors are universal because they're available with a variety of different outputs, from 10K thermistors to platinum and nickel RTDs to your standard 0 to 10 and 4 to 20 milliamp outputs. And ultimately what we try to do with this family is provide a temperature sensor for any point within the HVAC system that's capable of interfacing with any typical HVAC controller. In addition to our room temperature sensors, we also offer a full line of basic duct temperature sensors. Again, a variety of outputs available for compatibility with a variety of controllers, and also with insertion depths from 4 inches, we go as high as 72 inches on these. Typically, when you get above 2 feet on the insertion on the duct temperature sensors, we're going to go with a flexible sensing element rather than a rigid sensing element like you see here. And that's to make installation a little bit easier. So in addition to the room and the duct temperature sensors, we also offer what we call immersion temperature sensors. These are used to measure fluid temperature within a pipe. What's somewhat unique about the Siemens immersion temperature sensors is one part number includes both the sensing device, which is in here in the thermal well, and also the thermal well itself. With some of our competitors, you have to order the sensing element separate from the thermal well, and they arrive in 2 separate pieces. Ours arrives in a single piece, ready to install. And the advantage of having the thermal well is if you ever need to replace this temperature sensor, you can remove the temperature sensing element, leave the thermal well in place, and you don't have to drain the system. We also offer a full line of outdoor temperature sensors. These are in a polycarbonate housing, very durable. And actually, as far as sensors go, this is a fairly stylish design. And the reason we like that is because a lot of times these are mounted on the face of a building where they're going to be seen by people walking by the public. And you really, it's nice to have something a little bit less obtrusive like this than a big piece of metal sticking out the side of your building. Again, these are universal sensors, different outputs for compatibility with many different HVAC controllers. Thank you.